Alright, Shalom. I'm the brother Tasiyat coming back with another video. But before I start off, I would like to give all praises and highest honor to the Most High, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakodash. I want to give double honor to my elder apostles and teachers of Great Millstone, and peace and salutation to the sincere Akyam across this world who have spread his knowledge in truth and sincerity. And may the election be upon your households. Shalom. Yeah, man, so as you can read in the title, don't worry, it is God's plan, because sometimes you be out here worrying over the smallest things, biggest things, this thing concerning your work, that you are worried about, this thing concerning your wife, concerning your husband, concerning your children, concerning your house. You may be losing your house, concerning bills to pay, whatnot, man. It don't really matter what you are going through, it's all still plan of Yahweh Bashem Yahshai, okay? As long as we follow him, we have nothing to worry about, and we have nothing to fear, actually, Like one of the Akyam had a friend of his, and he said, like, if you fear anything, outside of Yahweh Bashem Yashai, basically he said outside of God, that is already a form of unbelief. Okay, so we are actually supposed to be having faith towards Yahweh Bashem Yashai. It's easier said than done, of course, but that is what we should pursue after, And I saw a beautiful post a while ago which said, like, if God woke you up this morning, there's reason for your pain, keep on going. He's not finished with you. Okay, so there's reason for us going to certain things and trials and tribulations, and he's just testing us. Okay, he's just testing us. You might be applying for jobs because you are workless, and you have to pay your rent, you have to pay your house, but this job doesn't apply to you, and the next job also declines you. Then the third job says, yeah, you can come work, and the last moment they say, sorry, we found somebody else, But you just have to hold on and keep on having faith. You don't know what Yahweh Bashem Yashai has in store for you, okay? What his plan for you is. You just got to stick to the plan, stick to the script, okay? So this is Ecclesiasticus, also known as the book of Sirach, chapter 2, verse 1. My son, if thou comest to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure. So you have to be in the right mindset, heart, basically meaning the mind, and constantly endure, meaning you have to constantly keep on pushing, and endure goes basically into having into suffering. You don't literally have to cut yourself open and suffer like that, but suffering as in you have to wake up early in the morning, maybe to go to your job. You don't feel like it, might be feeling a bit sick. You don't want to be social with these people on the job, but you still have to do it. Okay, understanding that this is just temporarily. Okay, we are just building ourselves up to be ready for the kingdom. The more we go to the shit in this life, the more we long for the kingdom, the more we long for righteousness, the more we long for Yahweh Bashem Yashai. Okay, and make not haste in time of trouble. So if something comes upon your path and it's all chaotic, don't make haste, because in haste you make bad decisions. Okay, try to seek advice from brothers around you before you act, before you make a certain, how do you say that, decision. All right, cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully. So what comes upon your path, you're actually supposed to take it cheerfully. You're not going to be happy, of course, when it happens, but you just got to take it on the chest, because you understand that Yahweh Bashem Yashai is not out here to completely destroy us, but he is out here to build us up, So with that in your mind, if something bad happens in your life, or if something good happens in your life even, there's a reason behind it, and it don't matter, man, as long as you keep on having faith in Yahweh Bashem Yashai. He can give you, he can make you win the lottery today, 1,000,000, and he can make you spend the same million in a week or something, and you lose it again. He can bring you high, he can bring you low, he can do whatever you want. That's why when you get riches, when you get a certain good job, beautiful job, beautiful house, beautiful wife, maybe beautiful kids, or you name it, man. Understand that you always have to praise Yahweh Bashem Yashai in the good and the bad times, man. Cleave unto him, Salakia. So, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. So if you are low, okay, let's say usually you make like 4K in a month, you can pay your rent easily, you can pay for fun stuff, and now all of a sudden it drops down to like 1,500. You know, you can barely pay your bills, you barely have money left for the whole month. You know, you have to take care of yourself, you might have to take care of your wife, of your kids even, you know, of your family, who knows, man, of your brothers, and you don't have enough. But still be patient in those times, man. Okay, it's not gonna last forever. There's sunshine after rain, right? So it says here, for gold is tried in the fire, an acceptable man in the furnace of adversity. So we are being tried, man. Our faith is being tested. Verse 6, believe in him, and he will help thee. Order thy way right, and trust in him. Come, let me go to Ecclesiasticus 29 and 21. The chief thing for life is water, and bread, and clothing, and a house to cover shame. So these are the basic things for us in life. All the other things are, that are extra, are blessings for us. As long as we don't put our trust in the riches of this world, like you don't put your trust in your house, you don't put your trust in your job, because your job might be good and all that. But for us, if they find out that we're doing this work, making the videos, for example, they can just fire you on the spot, man, and then you have nothing. Then all the time you invested into the job, which you could have invested in Yahweh Bashim Yashai, is now gone. Okay, those people that you're working with, pressuring you, do this, do that, do the third, to a certain degree, you have to follow their instructions because you have to get your money, and you have to keep your try to keep your job, of course. Don't just do away with your job, okay, because then you're gonna put yourself into a shitty situation. But if those same people that be pressuring you, into doing more on the job and focus almost 0% on the Lord, and following Him, now those people, the most I can just kill them, the same day, the same night, make them die in a car accident, and then what? Now you left with nothing. You listen to them instead of Yahweh Bashim Yashai. Okay, so it's important to always balance it out. But like I said, man, don't be all following in the philosophies of these people of the world, man. Okay, we are not from this society, man. Okay, so to speak. It says, and of course, for the rest, water, bread, clothing, those are the things that you need, to sustain yourself. Of course, you need a house, also to cover shame. Okay, it's miserable to go from a place to another place, to stay here at your auntie's place, then go to your cousin's house, sleep on the mattress on the floor. Meanwhile, you have a wife and a kids. That is horrible, So we don't want to be in that situation. But hey, we just gotta stay patient if those things happen too, man. And if you are, not sure if you're gonna stay patient in those situations, you can also pray for it. That when it happens, that the Most High keeps your integrity in this truth, man. So it says, verse 20, jumping to verse 24, Sirach 29, verse 24. For it is a miserable life to go from house to house. For where thou art a stranger, thou darest not open thy mouth. You see, you don't want to be going from place to place, okay, because you don't dare to speak when it's not your house, of course. So the last one, this is 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 13. Therefore had no temptation taken you, but such as is common to men. But Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it. So I often pull this scripture, but it basically means that the Lord will never put something on your path that you cannot handle. Like things that happen to normal people also. You have to go to work. You may get fired. You may have to work overtime. You may get paid late. You might have some issues with your family, whatnot. Like these certain of these things happen to everybody. But like really, the highest level of wickedness and the highest level of trauma and torture, the Most High is not gonna put something upon you that you cannot handle, okay? And that is gonna totally destroy you and make you fall out of this truth, okay? if you are, of course, sincere in your heart and in your mind towards following him. Okay, he always has a way to escape. But when you are in the situation, you don't see the way out, you know. You cannot see the way out. Even though the door might be like 5 meters in front of you, there's so much thing going on in your mind, so much chaos that you cannot clearly see right now. So that is why it's important in those times to seek advice from brothers before you act, you know, to pray to the Yahweh Shem Yashai and to stay patient, you know. Keep your emotions under control, you know. It's easier said than done, like I said, but hey, man, that is how it is, you know. So with that, I hope it was edifying. And I want to give all praises and the highest honor to the Most High Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakudash. And I want to give double honor to my elder apostles and teachers of Great Millstone, and peace and salutation to the sincere Akim across this world who are spreading his knowledge and truth and sincerity. And may the election be upon your households. God shalom. And shalom to the few sincere sisters that are also listening.